This is the smartest smart TV we've ever seen. Wow, is this a beautiful TV?
Is that gorgeous? Or what? You tell already, right?
Aaron told me when I met with him backstage, Aaron said, I'm buying this one.
I'm buying the 65-inch television.
Buying the 65-inch, guys. It is gorgeous. LG is one of our top-rated brands of all time here on HSN. Huge customer satisfaction rate. And what we're doing today is a choice between a 55-inch or a 65-inch. It's 4K, but as Aaron was explaining, and he can explain it to all of you, not all 4K is the same. This is 4K, it's Ultra HD, it's a super, super smart TV, and it's LG's top of the line LCD. And we'll talk more about it. So better picture quality, better color, and we'll get you all the details. $699.99 for the 55, $999.99. Huge savings here on both of these, hundreds of dollars off. 203, if you get the bigger one, the 65 like Aaron's getting, that's $300 savings today. So, and they're both on 6 flexible payments for you. We have 12 months VIP. If you have an HSN card, pop this on your HSN card. There's a lot to talk about here in about 20 minutes. So
Ready?
Aaron's gonna get us all the details on this. So, I mean, my first question for you is, you see lots of electronics and TVs. Why is this the one? Why are you choosing this?
This is the first television that I've gotten close to and thought, no matter how close I get to it, it's beautiful. It's the color is so good, and it is so specific that even I have a really, not a really small room, but a pretty small main room. I have a 50-inch television. The reason I haven't put a bigger one in there is because I was afraid it would look blurry. Because, you know, as you get closer to televisions, you can see their imperfections. There aren't any. This is the relaunch of NanoCell, essentially. NanoCell, as Colleen sort of started to say, is the best. This is the best television that LG offers as an LCD television.
Wow.
It is the single best LCD TV that they offer. So 4K, NanoCell, and high dynamic range. What are all these things? Let me take a minute to explain them to you. 4K, you probably know. 4K is the resolution. It's higher than 1080p. It's about 4 times 1080p. So that's the dots per inch, or the pixels basically that are in your television. HDR, high dynamic range, is the quality of those pixels. So you have the most pixels, and then you have a higher spectrum of quality and of color because of HDR. And then you have something that nobody else in the world has. The only company in the world that has NanoCell technology is LG. And I'm gonna show you what NanoCell technology is right now.
Is that a gorgeous picture? I am blown away by this picture.
The picture's wild. And you might notice also, this is called the Magic Remote. Magic Remote by itself is $50. It's included today.
Great.
The Magic Remote means that basically I have a mouse, you have a mouse, so your remote becomes so much easier to use. So I just rewound this video to talk about NanoCell, the NanoCell display. The NanoCell is the panel. Nanometer is a unit of size, okay? They're tiny. There's a billion, that's all. There's a billion of these tiny little nanocells in the television. Each nanocell has the capability, you ready for this? Of making a billion colors.
Wow.
Okay, so you've already got
that means billions of colors.
The most pixels, right? You've already got the best, highest dynamic range. Now you have these nanocells that, and they also absorb the ambient light. So you know how, like my main room is really light.
Same with
but
ours.
I also have
get a lot of glare.
Blackout shades. So it's kind of one or the other.
Right.
So the television adjusts to the color in your room. Did you see what just happened there? We'll look at this a couple of times. We're gonna see the difference between just plain old 4K, and plain old 4K sounds like a funny thing to say, I know, but this is plain old 4K.
But they have improved 4K.
Watch this. Well, LG has, right? With nanocells.
Yes.
Do you see what's happening on the bottom here? 64 times more detail because of the nanocell.
Oh,
do you see the difference?
Yes.
It is a huge difference. And in fact, in a minute here, I'm going to pause this for you so you really can take a moment to understand and to see, okay, this is, you see the difference, like look up here. Look at just this area for a minute. It kind of looks like a dark blob right now. This is in 4K, this is with high dynamic range. Now I'm basically gonna turn the nanocell on, it's gonna swipe up and see what happens. Do you see what happened to that area? How you can see the detail now?
You see more colors.
I can't think of another way other than a television that your family can get a better, for a couple $100 more. Because look, you can buy a $600 4K TV.
Every day.
All day long, no question about it. But these are the things that you use for hours every day. You know, your family gets together on the weekend and they gather around the TV, and it is we think of our moments spent there gathered, right?
It's so worth it.
It is so worth it. Watching a movie at home now is the most exciting experience of my whole week.
Right.
You know?
No, I totally agree with you. I was on vacation a couple weeks ago. We did a staycation.
Oh, nice.
And it was so wonderful.
Nice.
And you're right, watching, because we don't have this exact TV, but we do have a big, beautiful 65-inch 4K. And I'll tell you what, the whole experience, it's just fun. Whatever you're watching, it just enriches the experience. And if you do love movies, whatever you love to watch, even sports, even the news, watching HSN, whatever you're watching, it's better. But LG has found a way to make 4K better. They've made it better, more colors, better quality. That's the beauty and a nutshell of this. And remember, this is LG's top of the line LCD. You are saving, if you need the 65, you're saving $300 today off the 65. Plus we have free shipping and handling, plus we have FlexPay. FlexPay, that means for a little over $100, we're sending it to you. You have 30 days to be sure you love it. It'll be delivered right to your doorstep. You have 30 days to test it out. If you decide you need to return it, put the prepaid sticker back on the box and you call UPS, they'll come and get it and return it. But nobody's gonna return this. Do you know that of all the brands we sell on HSN, consistently year after year, LG is a top customer satisfaction brand here at HSN. People love this brand.
And really low return rate.
Exactly.
People love the TV.
It's really true.
I've had an LG television in my house for probably 5 years now, and the things about TV that I was, when you get a TV, it stays in your house forever. Like, first it's the TV in the main room, and then it goes to the bedroom, and then it goes to the basement, right?
Right.
So buy a great one, because you're gonna have it for the next 20 years.
It's so true.
And when you have this sort of quality, look, so this is showing you high dynamic range. This is a conventional, you see, versus having a high dynamic range color in your television. Huge difference. Here's LG Active High Dynamic Range. See how you can see the whiter whites and the darker darks? That's one of the really cool things about it. Now, I haven't mentioned a ton of things. For example, this television has Alexa built in. What? Alexa and the Google Assistant are both built into this. It has voice control. For example, I can say, turn television up, and you'll see the TV. Do you see over there?
Oh my God, look at that.
Did you see how it's as easy as talking to the TV. So if you don't want to use the remote, if you want to just talk to it, another really cool thing you can do is you can use Alexa. So if I just press that little button right there and say, and then ask a question about the weather, for example, or let's see, I'll try that one again. I think I've turned it up so loud it's hard for it to hear now. It's very intuitive and very simple to use. Also, with the Magic Remote, you'll notice that as I kind of move around the screen, or as I go to my home area, at the bottom, you see what's going on here at the bottom? These are all of the things. You can open Netflix, you can open Prime Video, you can go to HSN Shop Remote or YouTube, or something else that I've never seen on another television, and I want to spend a moment with it. These are LG Smart Channels. Built into this TV.
Did you tell me that you get 160 free channels?
Yeah, so without cable, in fact, I'm gonna just turn the volume down.
So guys, without cable, without satellite, without an
antenna, without any, just Wi-Fi. So just using Wi-Fi, and I'll show you, remember I was telling you you can talk to it, I'm gonna just press the microphone button and say, HSN. And it says down here, your TV will now switch to HSN channel. There are 160 channels that you get on this television. So it'll see, it even says you're connecting to the Saturday Blend with Colleen Lopez.
That's amazing.
We don't have this plugged into cable. We don't have this plugged into an antenna. We don't have this plugged into anything. It'll take just a moment for it to load, but you still, so it doesn't matter where you live, as long as there we are. That's
as long as you have Wi-Fi,
feed.
you get 160 free channels.
160 free channels. No monthly bill, no.
Wow.
And it's as easy as talking to the television.
That's fabulous.
I can say, here, in fact, I'll do one more here. I'll do one more example. I'll go, Fox Sports. And now it's gonna say, your TV will now switch to the Fox Sports channel, which I can't spend too much time on, frankly, so I'm just gonna go to something else. But you get the idea here. You know what? I'm going to switch over to the Xbox. That's another really cool thing. If you want, if you love sports.
By the way, 55-inch is actually outselling the 65 3-to-1. We have a few hundred each choice here. I know it. 55. They're both awesome. I mean, they're both, this is a beautiful television. If you want a brand new TV, you want the most impressive television viewing experience, LG, a name people know, love, and trust. And the best part today, you can do one flex payment. You're not paying for shipping. You go to the store to buy this, you're not gonna get this deal. We have the lowest value in the country. Best deal in America on these televisions today. And you go to the store to buy it, you're gonna pay more, and they're not gonna bring it to your house for free. So you have to figure out how am I to get that baby home, right? And if you say, oh, can you deliver it for me? They'll deliver it for you, but they're gonna charge you to deliver it. We're not charging. It's free shipping. It's one FlexPay. You're a little over $100 on FlexPay. Any major credit card, debit card, PayPal, whatever you wanna do, whatever works for you, we'll have it home, lickety-split, and I just know you're gonna love it. The stand is included. The TV itself, it's virtually frameless. I mean, it's all screen, which I love.
Let's show that,
It's so sharp. You don't have like that big, wide frame on it. So you're getting all screen here, which is awesome.
So with this nanotechnology, they really talk about 3 different things. And by the way, the reason I'm moving this around, I want to show you guys again.
One thing
this
I love,
is the magic remote.
Go back a minute. I want to show you something. I love that cursor. You guys see the cursor?
Oh yeah, so that,
because see, some TVs you can't even see your cursor.
See as I move that? And the nice thing, and then you just press right, it's like having a mouse.
Yeah.
So it's so easy to move it around.
That's
and
slick.
Then you'll also notice, so I'm just gonna start this video. You'll also notice when I set them, one of the things that has kind of driven me crazy about these in the past is I couldn't get rid of the cursor. Once I set the remote down, the cursor, you give it about a sec, it's gone.
Cool.
It just goes away. Pretty cool, right? So there's 3 parts of nanotechnology. They call it the color, the accuracy, and then the bezel. So the color is really important in terms of the nanocells that you're seeing here. Again, there's 1 billion nanocells in here. Each nanocell has 1 billion different colors. The accuracy, that's the high dynamic range that's built in, and we're gonna show you in a minute. 64 times more color in this television. And the B is for the bezel. Colleen mentioned that a minute ago. I wanna show you something. This is a more typical bezel on a television.
There you go.
Look at the difference between this on your TV and with the micro bezel, it becomes a piece of art.
Wow.
You know what I've noticed in my house? This is a little embarrassing, but I worked so hard decorating my house. I was so proud. You know, I think it's so pretty in my living room. You know what everybody says when they walk in? Huh. Wow, that's a big TV. It's what people know. It's the first thing people know. I feel like I work so hard to make my house pretty, but what everybody looks at and sees
it's a focal
is
point.
What your television is the focal point of your living room. Look.
So true.
Look at this nanocell technology. This is without nanocell. Do you see how it's like somebody turned the lights on?
Exactly. And again, that's LG taking 4K to the next level. That's the point. You have 4K like you've not experienced. The smartest of all smart TVs. By the way, if you like the 55-inch, without the stand, we are looking at 48.5 by 28.2, and then it's 2.5 inches deep. So that is your measurement on the 65, on the 55. The 65, let's see here, 65 is coming in at 57.1. by 33.1 by 2.5, and that of course is without the stand. So, and again, you leave it on the stand, put it on the wall. I mean, that's the beauty of this. It's going to look amazing in any room, whether you want the 55 or the 65. Take advantage of it today, because this is special, like Aaron said. I mean, there's just nothing more wonderful than relaxing at home, watching your favorite movie, and this experience.
Your memories are made.
Right.
I mean, it really is.
Oh
I tell you what, I have a new son, as Colleen knows, and I find more and more, I just want to be at home. And I'm so excited for all the things to come. But that's where we're on the couch. The TV's playing. We're watching cartoons. Whatever it is we're doing. Isn't it nice to do it in a way that's a little more exciting because it's higher quality? So a typical high definition television, about 2 million pixels. We've got about 8 million pixels in your television because it's 4K. It's a big difference, right? It's an extraordinary difference. And then you'll see in a minute when we get to the high dynamic range. So not only do you have more pixels, oh, and by the way, content that isn't in 4K is upscaled on this television. Wow. So it's just as good as it can be. With high dynamic range, it means they're higher quality pixels as well. So it's about, think of a crown box with maybe 12 crowns in it. That's good, you've got color, right? Now think of a crown box with like 64 crowns in it. And everything, the entire palette changes, right? You become a connoisseur of coloring. Well, it's the same thing, sort of, with the color range here. Because it has high dynamic range, it has higher accuracy of color. Look at the difference. Oh, and you're gonna see the difference again here on our television. Actually, right now, we've got the lights turned down in the studio. Okay, now watch, this is NanoCell kicking in. Right. That's without NanoCell. Right, this is with, look at that. Oh. And you don't have to be a film connoisseur to appreciate this.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like the whole screen
good
wakes up. Watch again, you guys. The NanoCell technology This is something that LG came up with.
Watch right here. They are the only company, it is exclusive and proprietary. It is the highest quality LCD screen, look at that LG makes. We're gonna see it again once here. Again, everything looks beautiful already, right? You thought it was perfect.
I did.
You don't know what you're missing.
Exactly.
That's the key. Like you don't know good wine until you taste good wine. You can say, oh, that's all wine tastes good to me. Well, and then you see a television, again, that looks nice. Check this out. And we've got the lights on in here a little, which is great. It emphasizes the fact these nanocells adjust for the brightness in your room. I'm so excited for you guys to get an extraordinary experience like this.
I am too. You will love it. It is impressive. There's never been another 4K TV like this. Remember, this is LG's technology taking 4K to the next level. And I hope that on your TV screen you're seeing the difference. We're being blown away here. I mean, we're all like oohing and ahhing over this. It's really, really impressive. That's why when Aaron said, I'm buying this TV, if I needed a new TV, I would buy this in a second. I mean, we have 2 LGs already. We love LG. It's a great, great brand. It really is. They really deliver on quality, high performance. But yes, you're making an investment. And as Aaron said, you can buy TVs in this price range, but you don't get all these features. You have 160 free channels. Free channels before you hook up a cable box or do satellite or anything. 160 free channels come as part of this. You have that, I love that magic.
The magic remote.
The magic remote.
Isn't it awesome?
Because it's so easy to use. It has the voice control on it, which we love. I mean, everything you can imagine is right here. Better color, better picture quality.
Turn volume up. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but you saw it said there, turn volume up, and then you see the numbers actually go up on the side of the screen. So it is as easy as talking to your TV. And down here at the bottom, you wanna watch Netflix? Great. You take your little remote, you point it towards Netflix, and you hit the little button in the middle, and that's going to bring up Netflix. So Netflix is built in. Prime Video, you can download lots of apps. If you love Hulu or whatever it is, the Google Play Store is on here. The Google Assistant is built in. This becomes your home hub as well as your entertainment hub. You can turn the lights on and off if you have a smart plug. And again, you see everything I'm doing here, I'm just doing it by moving this little scroll in the middle. If you wanted to go right to Netflix, you just press it. If Prime Video is what you like, you press Prime Video one time, you give it just a moment to load, there's your Prime Video. If you don't have any of those things, if you don't want to subscribe to anything at all, you certainly don't have to, because this has something I've never seen in another